Yes, I do see him, and I sees you too. You better leave him alone. He ain't no oyster. He's an angel, come down on his own business. You be off, or I'll be nearer to you than quite agreeable. Yes, he is a friend o' mine, one of the best I ever had. It's a pity he ain't a friend o' yourn. You'd be the better for it, but it ain't no fault o' his'n. And this concludes another chapter of The Back of the North Wind by Robert Heinlein. Perhaps we'll continue that in another time and another place. Welcome to another late night stream with Purblind Gamer. And I'm sorry to have been so long absent from streaming, as I know I had mentioned in the last couple of streams, my roommates and I had to move a bit sooner than we expected, but sort of within the same city, but still stressful as hell. So there was a great deal of packing involved, and going to be a great deal of unpacking involved over the next month. But that's a nightmare for another night. No, and I didn't intend to miss as many streams as I did. I honestly thought I would have time to do one more stream from the old house, but, well, the electricity is no longer there in that house. It is elsewhere, namely here. So I don't think that's likely somehow. But and I hate missing streams. I know I've missed, God, like 3? Wow. On the one hand, it doesn't seem like that much, but on the other hand, it seems like a lot more time has passed. I can still hardly believe that it's been a couple of days now since we moved. But mods. And I want to offer the opportunity of getting your ass banned. Thank you very much, and have a nice day, my friendly bot. Or if you're not a bot, you're a very terrible salesman. And I dislike you. Oh well. That's how we know that we're streaming again. The bots. Stream Rise. Can't remember if I've heard of that one before or not. So it's but yeah, there's been a lot to do. There always is when you move, and we had to get the internet set up and then reconfigured. But I'm hoping that the internet is working fine, good enough to stream in decent quality. I think it is. But tonight will be a shorter stream anyway, and we're just sort of testing things out, because I've also got this new setup here, and yeah, I don't know if I like this setup. One of my roommates was very, very strongly encouraging me to put the computer on the desk and put the webcam on top of it, but that results in things being cramped on the desk and the webcam being higher than I would like and a weird angle. But I don't know. We'll see what people like. We can experiment with it. And some weird computer issues, or well, software related issues when I was trying to get streaming set up again in the new place, but all seems to have been worked out, and at least the problem with the webcam that we had seems to be entirely gone now. I don't know why. Oh right, I missed my birthday stream. That was the other thing. So I don't know. I was kind of thinking I would still do it this coming Sunday, if people, but also depending on what people want. I mean, I know we've been playing Grey Matter a long time now, and I want to finish it, because
it's a fun game, and I want to see how the story ends. And then I want to move on to other things. I was thinking doing a special theme for February, but yeah, maybe. I've also got, well, we'll see. And I'll have to try not to be too loud, which I guess I usually don't. I'm not too loud in stream, but I'm slightly closer to other people in the new place, even though I believe the walls are thicker here, as in they actually have insulation. No, seriously, it's crazy. Like, our old house had literally no insulation. The inspector was shocked when he looked at it. And here, like, I don't think we've had to turn on the heat once since we moved in. Which, to be fair, we live in a rather temperate climate, but it gets frigid at night in Southern California. Not compared to Virginia, perhaps. Oh yeah, and thank you to everybody who came out to my last couple of streams. I guess the last one we did was Gray Matter, and before that... God, was before that still when I was back in Virginia? When we did Donald Duck going quackers? No, that can't be right. I have lost all sense of time. I blame work and moving. But let's boot up old Gray Matter, shall we? Or switch to it on account of it's already booted up, because I don't trust it not to run unconscionably slow unless I've already opened it. And oh, right, and as for where we are in the story, Sam has been investigating the fellow members of the Lambs Club and figured out the explanations behind some of their secrets and deceptions. And she very much at this point suspects she suspects Angela and understand and knows that Angela has quite a history, but also Helena and Mephistopheles appear to be conspiring against her. At least that's what Sam believes, and so she's convinced the doctor to change the experiment and keep it the location for the night and keep it a secret. And now we have to focus on finding the location of the Deadalus Club at last. And I did look up a hint after last stream, and I suppose it was hilarious what I was overlooking. Oh yeah, I forgot good music. Let me know if the sound is alright. Microphone feels far away with this new camera position, but I don't want it completely blocking my face. If you smirked, refused to share, you're sad when you in that day. Oh, right. That was the thing we have to do quickly is finish setting up our little trap.
Samantha, I was looking for you earlier. You must have some new gossip on our fellow lambs by now.
Well, I was calling to confirm that the experiment is still like planned for tonight.
You didn't investigate further? Then again, I haven't heard of any incident related to last night's session. So maybe everything's okay?
We'll discuss that later. Gotta go.
Yeah, Christchurch is the only place now. I'd wondered about this dining hall because when I went in here, it seemed so empty and there's hardly anything to interact with. And there's a very simple reason for that. You have to make the room scroll. It's a big room. I believe we have had to do that at some point before in this game, but not terribly often, you know? Not terribly often. Actually, have we? Now I'm trying to remember. I think so. Oh, I thought you were just going to literally crawl into the fireplace. Fire dog.
So this is where Lewis Carroll got the idea of the long, long neck he put on Alice. Righteous. I don't see anything unusual about the neck, though. Besides the fact that it's, long.
Interesting.
I don't see anything there. There's something on the hat, but it's really small. It's a Deadalus Club logo. This must be a reproduction of the original fire dog. How elaborate. So this fire dog is a club device. But what do I do with it?
They're not really explaining what the fire dog is. Is it? Oh, it is unscrewing.
Got it. There's only a piece of gold inside, so the clue to the next location must be in the riddle. Certificate of Appreciation. The whole staff of the movie Harry Potter, Chamber of Secrets, would like to thank the Christchurch College for letting this magnificent room be portrayed as the now famous Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
Because I know the script for this was written before, a good bit before the game came out. I wonder if it was written right after the movie was filmed.
Just need one more piece of gold.
Riddle. It was the sea railer swallow, wasn't it? I feel like I'm further away from the screen, too. Oops. Oh, we can't look at the stately portraits.
It's the Sea Railer's Swole riddle from the Black Wand.
Oh, there. The dogs on fire ate their knacks, down necks as long as chisney lacks. Find Alice, she's close at hand. Follow well her zage.
don't see anything.
So then should we go back to the shop?
I wonder if Alice could be one of them.
Bit unsettling how all these people are staring at us.
The oldest girl has a book in her lap. Okay. The oldest girl has a The little sisters.
Before there was a Bioshock.
The oldest girl has a book in her lap. Okay. That's where you'd expect an artist's signature. But it doesn't look like a signature.
It's the Deadalus
The
Club.
Deadalus Club logo. This whole painting is a device. Amazing. These guys spare no expense.
They've got connections everywhere. Let's follow her gaze.
That book. It looks odd.
I mean, it kind of looks like it's shining, doesn't it?
I could see if there's something going on with that book, but it will require some delicate work. I can't make anything out of those two items.
Not the lantern. Wait, that's the magic lantern, isn't it? I have vague suspicions about how we're going to use the paper fairy with the magic lantern, but we'll see. Burn it all down. Slice up a priceless painting.
There's something underneath the book.
How the hell is Sam getting away with this? It's a good thing British colleges are deserted.
Another piece of gold. I love this riddle.
Jeez. Well, I suppose the club did put the picture there for the express purpose of it being cut up. The guy in the lower right looks a lot more modern than the others. Do we have enough?
And that's it. Now, if I can just solve this rebus, I should be able to
It is
finish the
rebus.
game.
Is that something plus ST? I mean, that could, middle one could be church, if that's supposed to be a fur coat, maybe? Bed minus P plus M. Oh. Christ. It's crying eyes, that's what it's gotta be. Christ Church. Med paw print. And that's all I can think of when I see that. And that's the only location. Yep. Aren't that many locations in Christchurch?
The cathedral. The cathedral. The garden. The dining hall.
Meadows? I think they're supposed to be the letter O. Christchurch Meadows. Hey, Charles. is
There's a
still
meadow
there.
beyond the walls. Maybe I should check it out.
If that's really
The riddle
Charles.
says, find the rabbit if you knack. If you can, I have a feeling whatever I'm looking for is in this tall grass somewhere.
Oh, interesting. It's like her point of view looking down at the grass. Block and sweep, I suppose. close to where the fence ends. I thought I saw something, but no, there's that. Go straight in front.
There's something. Well, I've come this far. A little dirt isn't going to kill me.
That thing's huge.
It's a white rabbit.
I mean, you'd expect to find one in the rabbit hole.
The riddle says I'm supposed to enter the name of the mage. What's the name of the mage?
Suppose to enter the name of the Egam or something. Chimney Max. Chimney stacks. Name of the mage.
It's the Sea Railer Swole riddle from the Black Wand.
Trying to figure out what she was doing.
It's a white rabbit.
Right.
The riddle says I'm supposed to enter the name of the mage. What's the name of the mage?
Oh, wait. That's right.
That can't be right. That can't be right.
It's a different number. Now, what am I forgetting? I need to. I just trying to reset.
It's a white rabbit.
Each time she says that can't be right, it resets me.
That can't be right.
Yes. Let me check if she at least is telling us the correct number of letters. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
That can't be right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
That
12.
can't be right. That can't be right.
I don't know why I thought it was like shorter at first. My mistake. Letters. I'm trying to remember if there was a major something from Alice in Wonderland or Alice the Looking Glass. But yeah. Wait. I've got rabbits on the brain.
can't be right.
Yeah. Wish they let you look at your inventory while you're down the rabbit hole. So no one walking out through these meadows is going to find that? Or maybe you're not supposed to walk in meadows, you know? When I was at Cambridge, it was forbidden to walk on the grass. But Sam is an American, and also not always a strict rule follower. Oops. That's going to help us, I mean.
I'm doing okay on money. I have other things to worry about now. A good quality deck of cards. Indispensable.
Just partly try to see if anything jogs my memory.
I'm going to be performing at the Deadalus Club. I can hardly believe it. God, I've got to be brilliant.
You're going to be performing there if you can find it in the first bloody place.
These London landmarks may have something to do with the club's location. I should compare them to the map.
Parliament and Chair's Prize. Oh, yummy.
There's no address on this invitation or on the matchbook I have from the club.
Right.
I need to figure out where I'm going tonight, assuming I can go.
Yeah, that's cool. I assume there's nothing else in the meadow. Oh, nice. We can go directly to the meadows now. But
Hi, Mephistopheles.
Miss Everett, how kind of you to visit.
and I think he's going to be much help.
I get it. It looks like a younger Mephistopheles. Is that a joke? Or is Mephistopheles more famous than I thought? Or more conceited?
Mephistopheles has too many. I tried to enter, but I think it has too many letters. The way he's always just standing there. A selective devil in a box. That seems fun. Sticky gloves.
While looking perfectly normal, these gloves will make any object stick to their surface.
But we're not going to buy them. I'd love to look up another hint. I feel like I should be able to figure this out. If anyone in chat has an idea, you're welcome to say something. That perfect face whose smile to own.
That perfect face whose smile to own.
Hey, Stock. Welcome in. Yeah, missed a couple streams due to moving, but back now and hopefully back on schedule. Just wanted to do a stream tonight since I missed so many. How are you doing? Oh, right, we had to click on the teeth. Oh, awesome. I'm doing all right. Moving was stressful, but it's done now. And work is still stressful, and it's never done.
Dodo birds. I remember them from Alice in Wonderland, but I don't know what they have to do with Oxford.
Oh, and there's the picture of her neck, like the fire dogs.
The card says, Alice's long neck in the Wonderland story was inspired by the fire dogs in Christchurch Hall.
probably read that and then forgot it.
They've got pretty cool stuff in here, but I've learned to travel light. Maybe someday I'll have a place to put things.
Yeah.
This rabbit mask is whack.
Maybe someday she'll have a motorcycle with a trunk. Or a boot, as they say in England. Do you have any reason to
Not a
talk?
lot of help
No.
there.
God, the name of the mage. No, Christchurch isn't. Well, I guess we finished everything there, and now it's just the meadows. Hopefully we don't find any actual rabbits in here, especially rabid ones. Did it over and over. You ever figure how much sea railer soul is supposed to be? Like we did several streams ago. Or as Amanda didn't told us.
It's the Sea Railer Swole riddle from the Black Wand.
It's got the right number of letters.
It's a white rabbit.
One side will make you taller.
That is the name of the riddle, but it doesn't work. Maybe I need to change it somehow.
Right. Railer swole. There you go. Let's stare at the words until we figure it out. It'll be like those goddesses of Phobos. did. It was... It's Lewis Carroll, isn't it? Of course. Alice in Wonderland. Two hills. Perhaps he was
It's a white
because
rabbit.
He came up with that whole magical world.
I got it!
Thought it was about to explode.
My sea railer swirl coin. There are different London landmarks on this one.
Yeah, I did have to look up the hint. British Museum. Buckingham Palace.
My coin from Betrayer's Price. It has the Houses of Parliament on the front and St. Paul's Cathedral on the back.
Landmarks. Get out of here. That should make it a bit claustrophobic.
Yeah, I think those famous locations on the coin should help me.
Picture thought. What can I say? Zones Museum. And I've never buried treasure in St. Peter or St. Paul. Buckingham Palace. The hell does England keep their bicameral legislature?
Okay, now I know that the Deadalus Club is in that area, but it's still a huge zone to search. There's just gotta be some way for me to narrow it down. Anywhere. Let's try something else. That's it!
There.
I'm sure that's where the Deadalus Club is.
Goes there, finds a vacant lot. Took too long to solve the puzzle. Said that we received the invitation for tonight.
I can't wait to go to the Deadalus Club, but I need to finish some stuff around here.
We do. Quads. None of these places have gold font now, do they? Or whatever the color was.
I suppose it's just not possible to have all of you in the same room at the same time. Where's Helena?
Oh, she had a conflict. Due to the time change and everything.
It would have been nice to have known that several hours ago, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well.
I heard a wonderful poem in class today. I thought you all might like to hear it.
It's hardly the time, Angie.
Shall I strew on thee rose or rue or laurel, brother, on this that was the veil of thee? Or quiet sea flower moulded by the sea, or simplest growth of meadow, sweet or sorrel, such as the summer sleepy dryads weave, waked up by snow-soft sudden rains at eve? Sam, you know the rest of it. You must, being in the lit department. Charles Swinburne is a favourite at St Edmunds.
Of course I know Swinburne. A bit flowery for my taste.
If you know it, then finish it for us. You do know it.
For thee, O now a silent soul, my brother, take at my hands this garland, and farewell. Thin is the leaf, and chill the wintry smell. Content thee, howsoe'er, whose days are gone. There lies not any troublous thing before, nor sight nor sound to war against thee more. For whom all winds are quiet as the sun, all waters as the shore.
I bet my mum would like it.
Now that we've been regaled with Swinburne, let's get started. Shall we? Pass that around. This is what we'll be visualizing today.
Bye. Good night. Eddie, it's Sam. Did anything happen at the track this afternoon? Nothing at all. All right. Thanks. I'll talk to you later. Game, set, match, Mephistopheles. So sorry.
Sam, was it an accident?
Yes? Slow down, Harvey. Exactly what happened? And this was at the dining hall at St. Edmund Hall? All right. I'll take care of it. Samantha? Samantha!
Sam's not here. She told me she was going to London, wouldn't be back till late. What is it?
Oh, for the love of... Why is that creature never around when it would be bloody useful?
David, what's wrong?
I'm going to have to go to Oxford. Damn it.
Are you sure you should...
Call the driver. Tell him to hurry.
Oh, that's pretty rough for him. Save. I assume this is a new chapter, since we just got the fancy cutscene. $2%, and all I did was save my game.
There's nothing in there I need.
Yep. I just assumed. No matter. So the bulldog asked for my ID.
Professor Styles, what a very great pleasure to see you, sir.
It's nice to see you, Charles. You're looking well.
Oh, thank you, sir. I was very sorry to hear about your accident.
Yes, well, I was going to take a look at the cafeteria.
As you like, sir.
Yeah, we haven't been to the dining hall yet, have we? You're looking well, Charles. Dazzling American student
My
seems
God,
to suit
it looks
you.
like a bomb went off in here.
Wow.
Look at this place. What the bloody hell happened here? It's a shame to see historic artwork destroyed.
That must be a policeman taking notes. Yeah. Detective. Table smashed.
That heavy wooden table has been rendered in two. Imagine the power needed to do something like that. It's a shame to see historic artwork destroyed.
I have to go look at our MRI scans.
Poor fellow has been beheaded.
Properly decapitated Podmore.
These incidents are becoming very serious indeed. Could Laura's energy really be behind this?
That painting seems to be untouched.
Good Lord, look at that damage. And that hole is oddly shaped. What could have done that?
A discus.
Good Lord, look at that damage. I was afraid of that. The discus matches the hole exactly. What is going on?
What's the detective going to think about us ramming athletic equipment into the wall of a crime scene?
I can hardly believe it, but the holes in the wall match the discus perfectly.
The Human's wallet is fairly overflowing with money. Good, we'll take that with us.
It's a shame to see historic artwork. The local tennis team won this back in the day. I was at the ceremony.
So the local tennis team is behind this. No.
That's Detective Inspector Pazer.
Pazer. For a chat, Detective Inspector.
Inspector.
Dr. Styles. I was surprised when you called the other day, kind of out of the blue. How are you doing?
I'm surviving.
Oh, right. Just leave that. Was he the one who we talked to about the crash?
What happened here?
That's the $64 million question. What appears to have happened is that some kind of missiles bombarded the room. Witnesses say they were traveling fast, that dishes just blew apart on impact. But no one saw what these things were, and we found nothing in the wreckage. Damn strange.
Was anyone hurt?
No one was killed, thank God. But half a dozen were taken to hospital. I've never seen anything like this. I don't know what the hell I'm going to put in my report.
What time did it happen?
Why'd you ask?
Just curious. The missiles. Could they have been rubber bullets or something like that? Something fired into the room?
They were big, heavy objects. Look at the holes in the walls. One of our forensics guys thought it might have been hailstones that proceeded to melt. But there's no water lying around. The place is as dry as a bone.
Not that there's any better explanation.
The ceiling seems to be the only intact part of the room.
Styles I'm going to press for the time of day.
Pazer was in charge of our accident for the local police. There wasn't a whole lot to it, since the driver of the other car was killed instantly.
Let's go have a chat with the Deadalus Club, if we can find them.
Angela?
Angela?
Are you all right?
Oh, David, it's horrible. So horrible.
Yes, it is. You must be terribly upset. Do you know someone who was hurt?
No, but it was our fault.
Angela, calm down. We don't know the cause of any of this.
But it was our fault. It was Sam. She's the one who got us all into this. It's her fault.
If it's anyone's responsibility, it's mine. I should have stopped the experiments when it was clear something was... God, I don't know what's happening.
But you don't understand about Sam. She's lied to all of us. She's not even a student here.
What?
How'd you find out?
What?
And Angela mic drops and skedaddle.
No point in visiting the old rooms, especially not today.
Sam, does Angela actually believe that Sam's behind it? Or is she just saying that to throw suspicion at her?
I don't need to go there.
No follow-up questions on that little conversation you just had, Doctor?
I don't need to visit the gymnasium today.
Were they all insane?
I doubt any evidence of the pool incident remains. But it's curious that so many of the events happened at St. Edmund Hall.
Yeah. Ian of the Lambs Club lives here.
I have a student, Samantha Everett. I think she's in residence here. Can you check?
I don't recognise the name. No, sir, we don't have any Everetts at St. Edmund Hall.
Can you tell me what college she's in?
I'll check the university database.
She might be listed as Sam Everett.
Well, the only Everetts in the database are a Marjorie and a John, from St. Dominic and Wales, respectively.
Oh my God.
More Everett's than I would have thought.
Is there something I can do for you, sir?
No, thank you very much. I'm not here to look around. I need to find out what happened in the dining room.
What we can do from here, though.
That's just an old folly. It's been empty for years.
Oops. I had to go into the kitchen.
David, can I get you something?
No, I'm fine.
About Sam.
Tell me about the night Sam arrived.
What is it?
Just tell me what you remember.
It was storming that night, driving rain. She was soaked and looked like death warmed over. Real vision she was. I took her upstairs to get her out of those wet clothes, and well, the next thing I knew, she was on the bed, sound asleep. Not a lot to tell, really.
What did she say when you opened the door?
Oh, that she was the new assistant, of course. David, what is it?
If I puzzle it out, you'll be the first to know.
I hope it's nothing serious. I do like the girl.
Yes, well, the Trojans were tickled pink with the horse, too.
Okay, that was a good one. I wasn't expecting that. Wonder what became of the old assistant. As you're able to look at, the MRI records one of the previous nights, see the increases in brain activity. Session 4.
That's about what I'd expect. That's about what I'd expect.
Should be looking at all of them, not just the nearest one.
There. The activity is in the back half of the brain, the area associated with dreaming. She fell asleep.
It was Angela. I mean, I'm guessing they left the computer. That's all we needed to find out.
We used that discus in this afternoon's experiment. I had the students visualize throwing it.
I don't know, perhaps we should go back to St. Edmunds. I mean, with Sam gone, he could probably snoop through her things. Interrogate her long-haired friend.
There's been a presence in the house.
Oh, wait. That's the same one from before, isn't it? Yeah, it's the old notes. Might be what he would do in that situation.
What's your mistress up to then? Overgrown rodent. Laura would have loved him.
If he were prepared properly, Laura would have loved him. How does he keep getting out of that cage? It's like he's some kind of escape artist. Weird.
Helena Bogart? What the hell is going on?
The ID.
It's obviously altered.
Could fool a bulldog.
I'm not going to search the bed. Probably nothing in it anyway.
Find a few surprising things.
Predictably morbid. What's this? Department of Foster Care Administration, Washington, D.C. I better take a look at this. Foster Care, Virginia. Maybe they can tell me something about this stranger I've let into my house.
Yeah. I mean, if she didn't want him looking at it, she should have left it lying around. Richmond.
Foster Care, Virginia.
I went to G school there. Dear Miss Everett, we have not received contact from you since May. This is a reminder that in order for your monthly support payments of $1,300 $134.87 to continue. You must contact the foster care department at least once every 6 months. Your most recent check will be held until your contact is made. As a reminder, your payments will cease on your 21st birthday. Sincerely, Joan Walsh.
Foster care.
What's the date? It doesn't say. He does have a cell phone.
Foster care.
That's all there is.
It's just a plant.
I think it's just Houdini's breakfast.
Her parents, no doubt. Good to know she had some.
Once. There's the phone.
This is the Department of Foster Care Services. How may I help you?
I'm looking for information on a girl that went through the foster care system. She's about 23 now.
And who are you?
My name is Dr. David Stiles. I'm with Oxford University. I'm doing a background check. The girl's name is Samantha Everett.
Okay, hang on. I have her case file. I can read what the last psychiatric examination says. The death of Samantha's parents in a car accident happened at a critical age. Sam, then 7 years old, refused to accept the situation. When given the news, she went into the garage to wait for her parents to return. She was so implacable that the police sent to remove her actually broke one of her fingers getting her up. Her grades in school are above average, actually, but then you probably have those records. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Yes, there is. Don't you ever give out information like that on the phone to a perfect stranger. What's the matter with you? That's incredibly confidential medical information.
But you said...
I could have been anybody, you bloody idiot. Damn it.
An excellent point. William Javine said he was doing it for, as an employer. She shouldn't have given out all that information. But quite a bit. Actually.
Damn. Samantha isn't answering her cell phone.
We don't get to choose who we dial.
Hello. Everything all right?
Fine, thanks.
And that's really all there is to say about that. What do I do if I can just press map? Take a leisurely stroll across the grounds. Lambs.
Does anyone know where Samantha is?
No.
We've been looking for her.
Tell them, Dr. Stiles. What happened at the cafeteria cannot have anything to do with us.
I don't know. Listen, do any of you know anything at all about Samantha?
I already told you, Dr. Stiles. She's not a student.
Angela's been saying that. But it can't be true, can it? What kind of a person would make up something like that?
A sneaky one. Come to think of it, she's too devious to be in anything but the law program. And if she were in it, I'd know.
Do any of you have any background on Sam? Know where she came from? Did any of you know her before the experiment?
No, but we did not know each other either. That doesn't mean we're not students here. She stole my ID. I'll kill the wench.
Oh, but don't you see? Sam could be dangerous. If she could lie about this, who knows what else she might be capable of?
There is that magic of hers. I don't think it's right to use tricks on people when they don't even know you're a magician.
What's this? Sam a magician? You mean a stage magician? With cards and rabbits?
Yeah, she's good too. She hangs out at the Black Wand, the magic shop on St. Aldate's.
All right. Listen, don't talk to anyone about the experiment. Not until I've got back in touch. I've got to go.
I saw her coming out of there, didn't I? Oh, I have a cell phone.
Yes?
This is Rose Hall from the Virginia Department of Foster Care. Is this Dr. David Stiles?
Yes, but I've already spoken to someone there.
That was my assistant, and you left her in tears. You called about Samantha Everett? Listen, I've been Sam's caseworker for 10 years. Despite what the asshole psychiatrist wrote, Sam is not a bad kid. She lived with 5 families in as many years, so yes, she's a little messed up. But she's smart and exceptionally gifted. I tried to talk her into college, but Sam had other ideas. I've gotten postcards from her from all over the world. It takes a lot of guts to strike out on your own like that. Is Sam in some kind of trouble?
I'm afraid she is.
Will you tell me about it?
Not until I have all the facts. But I appreciate the phone call. I do have one more question. Is Sam a magician?
Is she? Quite an amazing one. I fully expect to see her name in lights someday. Or at least her stage name, Lady Byron.
I see. You've been very helpful. Thank you, Miss Hall. I'll be in touch.
Any reason to talk to the inspector again? If it'll let us go up here now.
No point in visiting.
He says as he continues to run towards them at full speed. Just sort of a light jog.
Pazer was in charge of our... There wasn't a whole lot to it since the drive...
I just didn't say anything about the past. We'll have a little chat.
Lady Byron, command performance tonight, Deadalus Club, London. Well, now I know where to find Miss Everett. Unlucky for her.
Assuming you can find the Deadalus Club. It'll take a few days of difficult puzzles. just creeped on the shop window.
They're closed.
Could go in on a different day.
Some of these streets are pedestrian only. They could ban all cars as far as I'm concerned.
Seem to have acquired a fan.
I never noticed the name of that shop before. Odd.
Neither. Of course. How often does he come down here? Something else I'm supposed to do here. Brasenose College has been left unguarded.
Brasenose College. I once had a good friend who lived here.
Well, we're not going in.
The Windy Dog. Students love the place.
I was figuring since we're here, and there's something we still have to do here, and check out all the locations. But seems those are somewhat limited.
An Alice in Wonderland shop. The tourists like it.
Can't go up the tower anymore. Red Lion. A pub, perhaps? There's another one block over.
The pubs and restaurants down here hold so many memories. Seems like another life.
Hello. Everything all right?
Fine.
There's nothing here. Maybe I should look at the other's brain data in a little more depth. Edge, this did seem slightly more active. Get back there soon enough. So this is the process of scientific experiments.
There.
It's got that center part that kind of looks like a eyeball.
Sam's brain appears to be functioning as expected, surprisingly.
We can only look at one brain per. Yeah, there must be a separate back button on the damn screen. Hey, killing you softly. Welcome in. It's going okay, thanks. It's been stressful. I had to move and I've been busy, but alright overall. I'm glad to be back streaming. How are you doing? Gotta be a quick way to speed through these damned data sets. Oh, thanks. Oh, yeah, to make some coffee. Or start to get ready for bed, but I don't know where you live, so maybe it's a bit early for that. Wouldn't be time for me to go to bed soon. It'd take me so long to get to the damned MRIs, or they, well, possibly dream. Certainly increase their activity.
There's the...
Oh, the third shift. So, difficult hours. Okay, that's the right one.
There. There. It looks normal. It looks normal.
Right, so we can get back to that exiting the computer.
It looks normal. I'm not sure what part of the brain that is. It's too low to be the visual cortex and too far right to be the hypothalamus. I'm not sure, Warden. There's the flare again. I can't really recognize anything. The flare is too strong. I should look at the previous frame. That looks right. There's the flare again.
I never get how to work this damn computer. Oh, it's a really good story. It's about this, two characters, a brilliant scientist whose wife died in an accident that also disfigured him, and who's conducting a strange experiment, while also wondering if his wife is a lingering presence in this world. And the other is a young stage magician who's been traveling through Europe and through an odd series of events becomes the scientist's assistant. And yeah, these experiments have unexpected results. Like in this one, he had them visualize the students visualize throwing a discus, and one room in the dining hall in the college was completely destroyed by large round objects that smashed holes in the wall and destroyed just about everything, but left no other trace behind.
There.
I think we've gotten all we can from this computer.
There. That looks right.
So... And yeah, it is a really good story.
I'm no longer tripping over files every time I cross the room. That's a relief.
I'm trying to think if I actually looked at some of these.
I don't need to look anything up right now.
Styles. See if there was anything else on that photo or poster that I didn't notice. Yeah, you can see the poster from here, I guess.
They're closed.
Oh, we can just take it. Surely it's not going to have the Deadalus Club's logo.
Directory inquiries. How may I be of assistance?
I need an address for the Deadalus Club, London.
I'm terribly sorry, but that number is ex-directory.
Thank you.
X directory. guess that's how they say unlisted.
London clubs can be so ridiculously secretive. I need someone who can pull a private address. And I think I know who to ask.
The gun bulls, perhaps. Is still here.
Detective.
Yes.
I need some information. Do you know of a place called the Deadalus Club in London?
What for?
I need the address. It's rather critical.
Why don't you call bloody directory inquiries?
I tried bloody directory inquiries. They don't have it. I thought the police might have heard of it.
Hang on. Not like I'm accomplishing a frigging thing here anyway.
So how secret is the Deadalus Club?
You're right. It's ex-directory. Some kind of club. Here's the address.
Thanks. I'm grateful.
Just tell me if you hear anything, right?
Of course.
Yes, Detective. The Deadalus Club is indeed some kind of club. I begin to see how you obtained your position at the police force. By detecting.
Sam went to London. Therefore, she's unlikely to be in the garage.
Solid supposition, I suppose.
Samantha isn't answering her cell phone.
She's on protocol. Oops.
Hello. Everything all right?
Fine, thanks.
Will she ever offers his inane pleasantries? very slowly towards my own front door. There would be a there. Well, I know there's much reason to. Have I ever been in his office?
That's my old consulting office. There's nothing in there that I want.
Demon statue.
That was taken on our honeymoon. We spent... Laura and me at the Assam Reserve, India.
Last photo. As we can get a good look at the poster. Did we? Hey, ya boy, welcome in. How are you doing? Everything needed to build a Gundam. That's a lot, isn't it? Those things are pretty big. I guess I won't let us look at it. Hey, no worries. Gundams are cool. I mean, my experience with them is somewhat limited to watching the 3 movies that they edited the series down into, but still. Giant robots swinging swords. Yeah, I think most people will consider that cool. This is one of the only places in the game where scrolls and you can see more of it, like in Christchurch Dining Hall. Banquet Hall. Oh. Lockheed and MIT been working on small nuclear reactors that could power a Gundam theoretically. Yeah, killing you softly. Yeah, so many different types of games. Oh, that's a good point. Killing you softly. With all that technology, we don't have a video game that utilizes our sense of smell, except we technically do, and I played it on stream in early to mid 2024 or early to mid 2023. It was called Leather Goddesses of Phobos, and they utilize smell by including a scratch and sniff card with the game. A bit crude, but the best method I think anyone's come up with for utilizing smell. So, interesting. Lockheed and Boeing could theoretically build the Gundam, huh? And yeah, computers translate button pushes into moving appendages. That's cool. Oh yeah, they could make so much. Heck, selling Gundams to rich people too. It was Leather Goddesses of Phobos killing you softly. It was a science fiction sex farce. Not as obscene as you would think, and really not in violation of any standards because it was a text-only video game. But it was... that was an interesting time. A couple parts of it were a little too frustrating with the soft locking and whatnot. I can't think there's anything useful in my room.
I read the driest science books I can find, but not even that can put me to sleep at night.
30mm GA-8 Avenger to 60mm and use them in the head unit. Interesting, you've really looked into this, yo boy. Where we are with computers and robotics and how it could be theoretically possible, or almost at this point. That would be intriguing. Yeah, I wonder if we will see things like that on the battlefield. And hey, sometimes we have brilliant thoughts at 4 a.m. We're basically different people at a certain point. Oh, Robot Jocks. That was that science fiction movie by Full Moon, wasn't it? I never saw it, but I think I have a copy. Or actually, maybe I got rid of it.
Spare rooms. I keep them locked.
When the landlord died, I left there. Spare rooms were too much for me. I think I'm getting in touch with the 4 a.m. brain myself. Yeah, it was giant mechs. Mech combat. Was it a pretty good game, Killing You Softly? I know the Full Moon games are pretty hit or miss. Oh, you could control the Gundam with your mind if you used Neuralink. Oh. Have we ever been out the back gate? But...
There are more vaults, but they're dark and treacherous.
No, but there's so much fascinating stuff to be found indoors. You know, books, the internet, movies. What's outside? I don't know. Like palm trees and sparrows and people driving cars too fast and I don't know. Chewed up bubblegum. Jack in the Box franchises. Buses, maybe. Perhaps the odd iceberg somewhere. Yeah, if you remember it as being really good and then you watch it now, you might not like it as much. Oh yeah, totally. It seems like this the US would develop first and, you know, assert dominance. Look at what we can do. Set in Ilfrith. Yeah. But the others still have, you know, tanks and planes, but we have Gundams. And when that fails, we have tactical nukes. America. Gundam throw a nuke. This was the final picture, but did we ever figure out what it was that he saw when he was looking at it?
The picture is as good as it's going to get without professional help. What I don't know is what the hell it means.
The Gundam games, yeah. We could have Olympics with these mechs. Yeah, new professional sports. I can see that catching on. You know, it's like football meets a demolition derby. Yeah, wasn't that video game Cyberball? Maybe that was just robots. The 100k dash. Yeah. Oh, probably over fairly quickly. Yeah, Gundam MMA. Be like the one-on-one fighting levels from Exo Squad. So it's as good as it's going to get. We've seen all these. Right. Gundam soccer. The ball would have to be slightly bigger. It'd be like real steel. Gundam gymnastics. Wonder how they would manage on the parallel bars.
I can't go in there now.
I think he's Gundam shot put. Gundam equestrian. We're gonna need some big horses. Right through. Instead of a frisbee, throw the FA-18. Yeah, the Gundam Olympic ribbon twirling. Yeah, how delicate can these giant mechs be? Did I just crash the game? Divine beast from Breath of the Wild. I mean, it's not letting me save the game. Maybe I did crash it somehow. Or freeze it. Yeah, that's what I get for playing the CD-ROM version. And not patching it. Shoot, I think we gotta save or load. God, it's getting late, but I do want to play a little bit longer. I mean, there's nothing I can do here. Whatever. Reload that and then speed through the chapter. I'm trying to think of some of the other. Oh, well, obviously Gundam curling in the Winter Olympics. Imagine the cost.
Professor.
Yes.
As you...
I doubt any evidence of the pool incident remains. But it's curious.
Like on some level the game knew it because it wouldn't let you save the game there, even though it should have other ways.
My God, it looks like a...
It's interesting. And yeah, I'm glad it wasn't.
That's Detective...
Yeah. After I'd gone a great deal further without saving. Talk to the bloody inspector.
Inspector.
Dr. Stark, I was surprised.
I'm survived. What happened?
That's what a pig, but no...
What time did it happen?
Why'd you ask?
No reason.
Just curious.
Yeah, I keep thinking about what you were saying, killing you softly, about games not being able to really use smell and taste like from something within the game yet.
Was anyone hurt?
No one was killed. I've never...
I wonder if there are some arcade machines that could do that.
Streamer, streaming game on stream. Streamer, I'm afraid. Streamer, you must pause my stream. Streamer got a raid. Here's a raider leading raiders. Welcome raider, welcome raiders. Are the raiders alligators? Raider, raider, grackle.
Welcome in. How are you doing today? You guys, please go check out Haggard Hessian, who streams a wide variety of games, a lot of them more modern ones. And was it? Were you streaming golf today, or was that yesterday, Hessian? Welcome in, everybody. I'm Purblind Gamer. I'm a legally blind retro and variety streamer who plays a bunch of different genres, including action and adventure and quite a bit of horror. And tonight we're playing Grey Matter, which is a sort of thriller game made by the same developer who did the Gabriel Knight series of games, which are more outright horror. But it's a very good game. We're pretty close, or we're pretty far into the game. I think we're on the next to last day. You did some Pal World, some golf, and then started Like a Dragon. How is Like a Dragon going? Is that the latest Yakuza game? I know there've been quite a few. So it was a really long stream, got it. But thanks so much for the raid. It's great to have all you guys in here. Oh, this is the one before the newest one. Got it. We had some weird bug that sort of froze the game and forced us to reload the last save. So we're just going through trying to get caught up to where we were, and then figure out what the hell to do next.
The missiles. Could they have been rubber bullets or something like that? Something fired into the room?
They were big, heavy objects. Look at the holes in the walls. One of our forensics guys thought it might have been hailstones that proceeded to melt. But there's no water lying around. The place is as dry as a bone.
We're playing right now as this doctor who's been doing this experiment with several students, and each time it results in some sort of, basically supernatural incident, and somehow relates to what they were visualizing for the experiment while they were under. And and then when you guys popped in, we were just talking about
how that damage, and that hole is oddly shaped. What could have done that?
We have different types of video games, but that use our different senses, but no one's really incorporated a sense of smell into video games other than including scratch and sniff cards.
I was afraid of that. The discus matches the hole exactly. What is going on?
That's what we used for the experiments the night before.
Angela, are you all right?
Oh, David, it's horrible. So horrible.
Yes, it is. You must be terribly upset.
She called him David.
Do you know someone who was hurt?
No, but it was our fault.
Angela, calm down. We don't know the cause of any of this.
But it was our fault. It was Sam. She's the one who got us all into this. It's her fault.
If it's anyone's responsibility, it's mine. I should have stopped the experiments when it was clear something was... God, I don't know what's happening.
But you don't understand about Sam. She's lied to all of us. She's not even a student here.
What? What?
Sam is the other player character, who, end of the last chapter, it looked like she was in a motorcycle crash and taken away in an ambulance under potentially suspicious circumstances.
Hello. Everything all right?
Fine, thanks. Tell me about the night Sam arrived.
What is it?
Just tell me what you remember.
Just let these things play out.
It was storming that night. Driving rain. She was soaked and looked like death warmed over.
It was really well done.
Real vision she was. I took her upstairs to get her out of those wet clothes and... well, the next thing I knew, she was on the bed. Sound asleep. Not a lot to tell, really.
What did she say when you opened the door?
Oh, that she was the new assistant, of course. David, what is it?
If I puzzle it out, you'll be the first to know.
I hope it's nothing serious. I do like the girl.
Yes, well, the Trojans were tickled pink with the horse, too.
That's such a great line.
What's your mistress up to? Overgrown rodent. Laura would have loved him. What's this? Department of Foster Care Administration, Washington, D.C. I better take a look at this. Foster Care, Virginia. Maybe they can tell me something about this stranger I've let into my house.
Just snooping through her room casually.
Aha. Helena Bogart? What the hell is going on?
Yeah, Sam messed with another student's ID to gain access to the college.
This is the Department of Foster Care Services. How may I help you?
I'm looking for information on a girl that went through the foster care system. She's about 23 now.
And who are you?
My name is Dr. David Stiles. I'm with Oxford University. I'm doing a background check. The girl's name is Samantha Everett.
Okay, hang on. I have her case file. I can read what the last psychiatric examination says. The death of Samantha's parents in a car accident happened at a critical age. Sam, then 7 years old, refused to accept the situation. When given the news, she went into the garage to wait for her parents to return. She was so implacable that the police sent to remove her actually broke one of her fingers getting her up. Her grades in school are above average, actually, but then you probably have those records. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Yes, there is. Don't you ever give out information like that on the phone to a perfect stranger. What's the matter with you? That's incredibly confidential medical information.
But you said...
I could have been anybody, you bloody idiot. Damn it.
I should save. Because I wasn't trust this game so far. Oh wow, pretty surprisingly far into chapter 7 already. Yeah. Thanks, you idiot. I mean, I appreciate the information, but you broke confidentiality, and as a medical professional, I take some issue with that. And maybe Dr. Stiles doesn't hate Sam quite as much as he lets on. Just click through enough times.
That's a...
Oops. Get to the right thing. The right point in time. Huh. Interesting. Could be called a game called Nosewise that has an adapter with different valves and can be used to introduce the smells of wine, the sense of wine, to test wine tasters. Oh, that's interesting. So it's not exactly what we think of when we say video game, but yeah. Technology is getting there. You can utilize that adapter as part of some other game. You know, it could be very gimmicky, the sort of thing you buy as like an add-on with a add-on for a console, and then you get to use in precisely one game. Figured out how to use the computer.
There's the flare again.
Here it is.
I can't really recognize anything. The flare is too strong. I should look at the previous frame.
A virtual reality medieval game with all the smells of fresh manure. Yeah. It's like we don't want to make these video games too realistic, especially the historical ones.
There's the flare again.
Yeah. Gallivant had a musical number about how quickly life could get awful back in the historic times. Okay.
The activity is in the back half of the brain, the area associated with dreaming. She fell asleep.
The bland taste of boiled cabbage that they ate in the medieval period. How about shoulders of roast mutton, though?
I'm not sure what part of the brain that is. It's too low to be the visual cortex and too far right to be the hypothalamus.
Still say it looks like a half-melting eyeball. But maybe that's just me.
Sam's brain appears to be functioning as expected, surprisingly.
Now, he has reason to suspect that Angela is the source of it after seeing those brain scans. Sam did find some suspicious information about Angela. I'll save here, just to make sure. Here's the bug that we ran into last time. Let's see if it happens again. Try and look at
The dialogue generator is set correctly. I'm hoping Laura will be able to use it to communicate.
Oh, it worked that time. You know, I think we ran into that bug once before, like a few streams ago. Well, if that's going to be much good, I don't know why I'm knocking around here. That's right, I've got to get back to St. Edmund's Hall. To trigger the next thing.
Hello. Everything all right?
Fine, thanks.
And that's really all we need to say to the housekeeper. Feast with... Oh, you mean the one by the same developer who made this game, Killing You Softly, right? Just call her again.
Damn. Samantha isn't answering her cell phone.
Oh, right, we haven't talked to Charles the Bulldog to ask him about Sam. That's what it must be. Oh, the beast inside. I don't think I've heard of that one before. Now, what kind of game is that, Killing You Softly?
I have a student, Samantha Everett. I think she's in residence here. Can you check?
I don't recognise the name. No, sir, we don't have any Everetts at St. Edmund Hall.
Can you tell me what college she's in?
I'll check the university database.
She might be listed as Sam Everett.
Well, the only Everetts in the database are a Marjorie and a John, from St. Dominic and Wales, respectively.
Oh, my God.
Is there something I can do for you, sir?
No, thank you very much.
Yes, there is, Charles. You can tighten your fucking security around here. Perhaps implement checks for fraudulent student IDs. Was there any talk to the adoption agency again? I'm also getting tired.
Damn.
Hello. Everything all right?
Fine, thanks.
Where you play in two separate timelines. Try and solve buried secrets with a dark heritage. That does sound like a interesting game. You found it to be a lot of fun, Killing You Softly? And I assume it's available up on Steam.
Nothing important here. Let's try somewhere else.
I do like good psychological horror, but I wonder if it would be too heavy on puzzles and ciphers for me, as we've established I'm not exactly the sharpest.
Laura would have loved him.
Is he also I often don't know what to do in this game. Well, now and then, anyway. But, especially when I'm streaming, I'm not above keeping a
Those must be the parents Sam lost. I refuse to feel sorry for that Jezebel.
My God, Dr. Stiles. Not the most warm and empathetic person you'll ever meet. Wait, was there something with this to the backpack? The beast inside.
Predictably morbid.
Yeah, that's it. Absolutely going.
There's no point in visiting the old rooms.
Okay, so the ciphers and puzzles aren't overly difficult, just more to break up the horror. And that does sound like something I would enjoy. I'm gonna look that up after stream.
I don't have anything more to say to him.
Yes, we're not on speaking terms with Charles any longer.
The local tennis team won this back in the day. It's a shame to see historic artwork destroyed. If I learn that Samantha is somehow behind this...
Oh, yes, there's a demo of it up on Steam. We got a better sense of it.
Poor fellow has been beheaded.
Appreciate when developers still have demos.
That heavy wooden table has been rendered in two. Imagine the power needed to do something like that. Poor fellow has been beheaded.
I'd be concerned if that
Paisley was in charge of our accident for the local police. There wasn't a whole lot to it, since the driver of the other car was killed instantly.
It looks like I just clicked on the detective inspector and it played this sound for look at the statue. First time I clicked on it.
The ceiling seems to be the only intact part of the room.
I don't see anything else.
That's just an old folly. I've got no reason to go in the garage. I'm looking for Sam. I can't see her hiding out in there.
I'm going to see if she's still riding her bicycle out there. Bicycle, motorcycle.
It's obviously altered. I don't need that anymore.
Any of it?
I don't need that.
Well, then why the hell are you still carrying it around, Doctor? It's your house, just throw it on the floor.
The key to my private lab. Not even Mrs. Dalton is allowed in there.
Right, just walks in, takes everything out of his pockets. Leave it to the housekeeper to clean up. Right, it's my house, and I can leave it in the state that I prefer it. Finally. Oh,
Does anyone know where Samantha is?
No.
We've been looking for her.
Tell them, Dr. Stiles. What happened at the cafeteria cannot have anything to do with us.
I don't know. Listen, do any of you know anything at all about Samantha?
I already told you, Dr. Stiles. She's not a student.
Angela's been saying that. But it can't be true, can it? What kind of a person would make up something like that?
A sneaky one. Come to think of it, she's too devious to be in anything but the law program, and if she were in it, I'd know.
Do any of you have any background on Sam? Know where she came from? Did any of you know her before the experiment?
No, but we did not know each other either. That doesn't mean we're not students here. She stole my ID. I'll kill the wench.
Oh, but don't you see? Sam could be dangerous. If she could lie about this, who knows what else she might be capable of?
There is that magic of hers. I don't think it's right to use tricks on people when they don't even know you're a magician.
What's this? Sam a magician? You mean a stage magician? With cards and rabbits?
Yeah, she's good too. She hangs out at the Black Wand, the magic shop on St. Aldate's.
All right, listen, don't talk to anyone about the experiment. Not until I've got back in touch. I've got to go. Yes?
This is Rose Hall from the Virginia Department of Foster Care. Is this Dr. David Stiles?
Yes, but I've already spoken to someone there.
That was my assistant, and you left her in tears. You called about Samantha Everett? Listen, I've been Sam's caseworker for 10 years. Despite what the asshole psychiatrist wrote, Sam is not a bad kid. She lived with 5 families in as many years, so yeah, she's a little messed up. But she's smart and exceptionally gifted. I tried to talk her into college, but Sam had other ideas. I've gotten postcards from her from all over the world. It takes a lot of guts to strike out on your own like that. Is Sam in some kind of trouble?
I'm afraid she is.
Will you tell me about it?
Not until I have all the facts. but I appreciate the phone call. I do have one more question. Is Sam a magician?
Is she? Quite an amazing one. I fully expect to see her name in lights someday. Or at least her stage name, Lady Byron.
I see. You've been very helpful. Thank you, Miss Hall. I'll be in touch.
Terribly fortunate both Dr. Styles and the adoption agency have international calling plans. Let's say these damn confidentiality breaking assistants have a low threshold for tears.
Carfax Tower. Still as much an old eyesore as ever. The pubs and restaurants down here hold so many memories. Seems like another life.
I assume that the bread line is somewhat significant if we weren't able to look at it before. Excuse me.
Lady Byron, command performance tonight, Deadalus Club, London. Well, now I know where to find Miss Everett. Unlucky for her.
Directory inquiries. How may I be of assistance?
I need an address for the Deadalus Club, London.
I'm terribly sorry, but that number is ex-directory.
Thank you.
Nathan, how does one order that?
London's clubs can be so ridiculously secretive. I need someone who could pull a private address. And I think I know who to ask.
I looked at that shop.
Just another shop.
Well, it was not really worth commenting on, was it?
Some of these streets are pedestrian only. They could ban all cars as far as I'm concerned.
Here's the exit. I think we've looked at just about everything in the middle of town. Damn good thing that the detective inspector is still here.
Detective.
Yes?
I need some information. Do you know of a place called the Deadalus Club in London?
What for?
I need the address. It's rather critical.
Why don't you call bloody directory inquiries?
I tried bloody directory inquiries. They don't have it. I thought the police might have heard of it.
Hang on. Not like I'm accomplishing a frigging thing here anyway.
It is a difficult case.
You're right. It's ex-directory. Some kind of club. Here's the address.
Thanks. I'm grateful.
Just tell me if you hear anything, right?
Of course. Hazer was in charge. There wasn't a whole lot to it. Look at this place. What the bloody hell happened here? Pazer was in charge of. There wasn't a whole lot to it.
So, there's the address. This wasn't this way.
I don't need to go there.
Better save either way. Ooh. 2% of the chapter done, but you're knighted at an unusual time of day. Oh, but thank you so much for hanging out with me softly. I can't figure out what to do, and I'm probably going to wrap up soon. But I hope you have a good night and get some rest and enjoy some relaxation. Said higher contrast font, but higher differentiation for the font. But okay, this is the only one with the gold font. There's gotta be something here.
Sam went to London. Therefore, she's unlikely to be in the garage.
Oh, that's not. I know the car keys.
That's just an old Folly. It's been empty.
Okay, so it stands to reason there was something in the house. Imagine we could show the poster to the housekeeper. Wait, is there anyone else we can call?
Damn. Samantha isn't answering her cell phone.
That wench.
Hello. Everything all right?
Fine, thanks.
Dandy, in fact.
We used that discus in this afternoon's experiment. I had the students visualize throwing it.
I'm trying to make sure. Those are all the items we could conceivably use.
Simon's business card with his phone number.
Yeah, there's a cat on the kitchen table.
There are more vaults, but they're dark and treacherous.
Hello. There's more on the whiteboard. A great deal more. Oh. No, there's not.
There's been a presence in the house.
Just looked that way when viewed from afar. The computer has a command prompt. Is this from the fateful day? I don't know, at this point I feel like I should look up a hint. Yes, because it's probably something fairly obvious I'm overlooking that I need to do. Maybe if I started speaking at more reasonable hours. But I wouldn't do that, would I? Okay. Quick hint. I really appreciate that the game, at least the CD-ROM version, comes with a walkthrough. I don't think they publicize that so much on the packaging. Oh, wait, we're really close, aren't we? Wait. Deadalus Club will now appear on the map. Where? Not seeing it anywhere. God, I must have missed an earlier step then. Okay, there's more you have to do in the labs. That's part of it. We never. Especially in different streams, we never recorded data from experiment 3. suppose there's a lesson in there somewhere. If you're going to carry out an experiment, make sure you take a look at the data. So, no, right, those night Samantha was hiding in the weight room, almost getting killed. At least it tells you automatically when you get to the right one. At some point he explained in detail how to use this machine, but I can't remember. God, that might have been in November when I started playing it before the winter break. I should just keep going if I can reach it that way. Starts afresh. There's got to be an easier way to do this.
That looks right.
Oh, damn it. Fucking hate that computer. I keep closing it. Descending order. I think I'm not keeping track of the numbers, so. Because even if there's nothing to be found here, even if it all looks normal, he's got to at least comment on it. just went all the way through the damn numbers. You know what? I can't figure it out, and I'm honestly exhausted. I wanted to finish the chapter, but I should call it a night. And figure we'll probably finish the game tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm still honestly exhausted from the move. Like, it was pretty stressful getting everything ready in time, but oh yeah, I was losing sleep pretty much all the nights leading up to it, and it's only been a couple of days since we moved into the new place. But in a lot of ways, it's a better place and really nice area to live. But my current plan is I'll do my normal Wednesday night stream tomorrow, and I'm really going to try and finish Grey Matter because I want to see how it ends. And you know, there's only one more day after the one we're currently on within the game. Then I had the idea in February of playing exclusively or almost exclusively full motion video games, but I don't know if I'll do that. Well, one thing I'll have to do is look at ones I have, but my plan is definitely we'll do Short Horror Saturday again this Saturday because I missed a couple, and then Sunday I was thinking of doing my birthday stream, even though it'll be a couple months after my birthday at that point. And that's when I usually play old arcade games for that. So these are the tentative plans coming up. I really don't like this new setup with my computer on the desk and my webcam sitting on the corner of it. I may move it around and try to give it a setup that looks more like how it was at my old place. But let's try and find somebody to raid. It's been a while since we raided Fractal Mind Mike. What on earth is that? Oh, but our friend Sonneveld is playing Alien Virus, which is an interesting point-and-click adventure from the 90s. I've only read about it. I think I read a review on Home of the Underdogs back in the day. So, yeah, let's go say hi to Sonneveld. Well, thank you again to everybody for hanging out. Especially since, I'd missed several streams, and it means a lot to me that people would still be hanging out here when I came back. And I appreciate all the chatters and all the lurkers. and the raids tonight. And you guys can find me on Twitter and MySpace, where I post stream announcements and polls and other random thoughts sometimes. And you can find VODs of my past streams up on YouTube. Shoot. I gotta write up descriptions of the last couple and fully upload them or make them public. But, yeah. I'll see you guys here tomorrow evening for more of Grey Matter and hopefully the finale. So I hope that you all have a good night. Don't have rabbits running free in your room. Or do. Everybody likes rabbits. And, say hi to Sonneveld. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.